Well, hi Libras, welcome to Universal Guidance. It's time for your weekly reading. Let's find out what you can expect to be happening in your life coming up. I have shuffled very well, and I'm going to shuffle 3 more times. It's going to be a 2-part reading, and the overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So here we go for Libras. Okay, Libras. The overall energy of this reading is the Queen of Pentacles. Looking at security, stability, possibly commitment. This is big on your mind. This is possible Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy might be strong in somebody's chart around this reading. Let's read on. Let's find out why the Queen of Pentacles is right in the middle of your reading, surrounds this whole reading. Up here in your highest energy, the Queen of Cups. So this is possible water energy, which would be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Might be strong in your chart or somebody else's. But more importantly, male or female, this queen here is trying to get answers to love questions by peeking in that cup. Really looking intensely into those little windows on the lid of that cup. You have questions about love. You're trying to see the future in your love life. Sitting right next to the Six of Pentacles, or Wands, I'm sorry. So the Six of Wands, this is about achievements. This is about people celebrating your successes. Okay, that wreath a lot of times can signify an engagement. So this is right above the Queen of Pentacles, the overall energy of this reading. So I really think you are focused on security and stability and possibly a commitment. You're trying to see into the future of your love life here and wondering if this is on the horizon. I also have the Five of Cups in your highest energy. So looking at those spilled cups there, you've been disappointed in love. You know, you've had your cups kicked over a few times. But this is what I call the card of hope. All this figure has to do is turn around and see these 2 full cups of hope right behind them. Those cups have lots of room for love. So, you know, it's like you want one thing, but you're still carrying the energy of this disappointment that you've had in love, yet you still want a secure and stable and committed relationship here with love. So you've got a couple things going on in your energy. Let's read on. Oh my gosh, didn't he? Yes, yeah, try not to look too far ahead. The King of Cups is right under the Queen of Cups. I think there's a possible somebody with water in their chart coming in. Somebody who has a full cup of love. And this somebody is male or female. They might have Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer strong in their chart someplace. And look at all that water. You know, the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, they both have a lot of swirly water around them. And that is all about emotions, and that is about love. So here you are wondering if the right person will come along in your life. And then here's this King of Cups. I think it could be a twin flame. If it's not a twin flame, it's definitely a soulmate. This is somebody who doesn't give out their love very easily. They like to hold that's a big cup of love. They like to hold it close to them. And they're looking right towards this Queen of Pentacles. This commitment, this stability, this groundedness. There's somebody coming into your life that wants the same things that you do. That's lovely. And on the other side of the Queen of Pentacles is the Ten of Pentacles. This is the same thing. This is security, stability, commitment, groundedness. It's about union of two people. There's pets, there's a child in this card, and an old man, which signifies extended family here. So this is under your spilled cups. You're very disappointed. You may have had this at one point or have never had this type of energy in your life, but this is something that you really do want. Right on the other side of the Queen of Pentacles here, this King of Cups is coming in, and they bring this pentacle with them. So, and a huge cup of love. I think you're going to be able to turn around and see those two full cups of love here. It's almost like a wish coming true. Maybe you can feel it, but this is something that's definitely on your mind, and I see somebody coming in. I have the Knight of Swords here. I think they're coming in fast. I think when they come in, it's going to be like here I am, and you're going to be like, wow, who are you? Yeah, so they charge into your life. It's for whatever reason, it just seems like it's somebody you meet accidentally, and once they come in, they don't leave. It's like, you know, your cups match up. It's like, ooh, you know, they have this desire to want to be in your presence once you meet. It could be anybody. And the first thing that entered my mind was maybe somebody that needed to come over and fix something, like, and it's like you open the door and you're like, oh, hi, and they're like, hello. So under this Queen of Pentacles is the Knight of Wands. I think they're very good. They're a very passionate type person. I think there's an instant attraction between the two of you. You have had this energy of people running in and out of your life before, and I think that's part of the spilled cups that you're looking at here. So this is a concern, is what it is. If they were ever a player, and I don't think they were, because usually the King of Cups, they can't be a player. They can't, because they hold, it's too hard for them to give themselves away, you know. But I think you have had the player energy in your life before. So it's right next to this Queen of Swords, this possible air energy. This is you, Libra. And this is you, right under the Ten of Pentacles. So you're going to be asking, you're going to be speaking this truth. You guys are going to get to know each other. Part of your truth is your past experience. And I really feel like this Knight of Wands is a past experience. This is part of your spilled cups. And you're going to ask them about their experiences, you know, in love. Have you ever been married? If so, you know, what happened? You know, have you ever been serious about anybody? If so, what happened? You know, just a lot of truthful back and forth conversation going on here. And this is going to let you realize whether or not they do carry that pentacle with them, and I think they do. Not just the huge cup. I think they carry that pentacle with them too. And it's almost like they just show up on your doorstep. That is so weird. Or you run into them somewhere. It's like face to face. They open the door for you when you enter a building. Or you drop something and they pick it up and hand it. But you know, it's just one of those kind of things. Let's see what else is going on here for you, Libra. Yeah. See? There you are again, Libra. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, what I have here in your highest energy line up here is the Six of Pentacles. So, whatever this disappointment is that you have in love, it really threw your scales off balance. You were getting breadcrumbs from a prior relationship. I don't think this is the same person. This is somebody totally different. I think the other person was a run in and out of your life type person. And So this is the energy that you kind of carry. You still have this energy around you, although you still have high hopes. Okay. We have the Nine of Cups right next to the Six of Pentacles. Well, what's happened is you put all that love. You have a lot of love to share with somebody. Look at all those cups. And so what you've done is you put those cups on a shelf behind you, and you're just guarding them till the right person comes along. I had the Two of Pentacles right next to the Nine of Cups. I feel like this is like confusion over security and stability. You're like wondering if it'll ever happen. And, you know, it's things like, will you recognize it if it does happen? Or, you know, these are pentacles. That's the surrounding energy of this reading. This is the second biggest pentacle in the deck. Looking intensely at that pentacle, really wanting that. So you go back and forth on, is it worth it or is it not? Is it worth, you know, putting myself out there, or is it not? What if I hand out my cups of love and it all falls apart again? This is that type of confusion that runs through your mind. It's something that's holding you back from handing out your cups, but I don't think it's going to hold you back for all that much longer. Under the Six of Pentacles is the Seven of Cups. There's that confusion. See, it's in love. It's all about love. It's like these cups that get kicked over here. They all have something else in them. There's not enough room for love is what it is. Or they're presented to be open cups, which can hold a lot of love, and they turn out that they're not. And it comes right under this getting breadcrumbs from a relationship, and that's why you were involved with somebody who fed breadcrumbs to the relationship. They ran in and out of your life, and that's why they couldn't offer you the love, is they just didn't have it. They didn't have it. But look at that. This King of Cups does have it, obviously. See, there's nothing in the King of Cups cup. Nothing at all. There's lots of room for love. That means they're free. They're free to hand it out when they want to. They're not easy at handing out that cup, though. You know, they need to be sure. So we have the Two of Pentacles. I mean, I always want to say Pentacles. I have the Two of Wands here. And this is you looking out over the horizon. You have the whole world in your hands, wondering which way to go. You know, you have all this, it's right next to all this confusion and love. You're just kind of staying put. You're hanging on to your cups of love. You're really not making any moves as far as that goes. You're not actively seeking a new person to love in your life. You're just kind of, you know you could, but you're not ready. You're just, right now, it's like, oh, I hope they're out there somewhere. And that's kind of as far as it goes, okay? Then, this Two of Wands is next to the Nine of Wands. And this is why all this confusion, I mean, you were dragged through the mud on the last relationship. You came to your wits' end. All the ups and downs, all the confusion that came with that Knight of Wands. So, you know, this is why that you are feeling kind of beat up, dragged through the mud, at your wits' end over relationships right now. Although you have not given up. I do want to point that up. You still, you know, here you are looking out over the world, but you're not moving in any direction. And here you are, sitting, looking at that cup, peeking in those windows with questions about love, you know, how to recognize love, how not to get in this position again. I don't think you knew this person was a player until you were already too deep into it. So, next, or under all this confusion here, and kind of close to that Queen of Swords, all that truth and clarity, is the Empress. Beautiful card. This is you. This is one of the other cards in the deck for Libra. This is about the type of person that you are. This is like the energy that you have as an individual. You're loving and you're supportive and you're generous and you're kind and you're thoughtful and considerate, and I can go on and on and on, okay? You're a beautiful person inside. The Empress now cannot settle for anybody unless they have some of these same qualities. So what this is telling me is this is part of your seeking truth and clarity. You want to determine whether or not they do have a lot of those same qualities. You're not just jumping into this either. Same with them. I feel like there's a get to know me time here, and there might not have been with this Knight of Wands. I have the Seven of Wands here. This is under this Two of Wands. The Seven of Wands is kind of, it's blocking, for one thing, the idea of moving forward in your world yet. You're not ready. It's next to the Empress. It's kind of blocking, it's next to the Ace of Cups. So I feel like you're just kind of in this place that you're like, no, I don't think I'm ready for love. I'm not ready to move forward with my world. I'm not ready to take chances on love right now. I'm still confused about love. I still feel worn out, beat up over the past. But this Ace of Cups, this is about you. It's all about you handing out your cups of love. Like I told you, you're guarding them right here. And so I feel like this person who is coming in with this giant cup of love, I think they're going to get this. I think that you're going to discover that you might want to hand out that cup of love that you've been, kind of putting on the back shelf here for a while. This King of Cups is going to turn your head, male or female. All these cards are male or female. You're kind of on the defense, You're on the defense about handing out that cup of love. You're kind of like self-protection mode here. You don't believe everything you hear. You just kind of have a mind of your own. And you are going to seek the truth. So you have your back here to the Knight of Wands. And your hand is pointing right at the Empress. This is who you are. And this is all, your sword is up, is all self-protection, is all this conversation. But you know what? It suits the King of Cups just fine, because that's what will make them comfortable. They need time to get to know somebody too, because it's not easy. They don't just run around handing out their cup of love. Knight of Wands doesn't either. They hand out their passion, but they don't hand out their love, But the King of Cups here is coming in, and they have a huge cup of love, and they're also have security and stability. If they hand out that cup of love to you, this is very sincere, and this can really turn into something very stable and grounded. So wow, Libra, this is your reading, and I appreciate you watching. Universal Guidance.